Hi, I'm Tom Donahue with Brock Community Action and Brock Community Food Shelf, here broadcasting live with PEGTV. This is the first live broadcast from Stuff-A-Bus for PEGTV, so this is sort of cutting edge. We're so excited to be able to bring this to community access television. Our PEGTV station here in Rutland County is the best in the state, and we're very fortunate to have this kind of access, which does so many amazing broadcasts throughout the year. So we're very appreciative at Brock Community Action on behalf of them, as well as our other partners, which includes the Salvation Army and the Rutland Community Cupboard, and of course the amazing folks doing Stuff-A-Bus. This is our 25th anniversary of Stuff-A-Bus, and there's some committed folks that have been involved the whole time, including the folks at Catamount Radio, which is of course WJJR, and folks like Terry J and his whole team of radio personalities, and of course the Marble Valley Regional Transit District, the bus. We're teaming up with, of course, Price Chopper Supermarket. We're right here live in the parking lot broadcasting to you today with the help of Chelsea and Daniel making this all happen. They're amazing at PEGTV. And also down at Hannaford. So if you're out shopping, think of this incredible food raiser called Stuff-A-Bus. Again, the 25th anniversary. We're trying to raise 30,000 pounds of food. Last year we did 27,460. It was the 24th year. We were really thinking about 25,000 pounds for the 25th anniversary, and lo and behold, we did 27,460 last year. So we thought, well, we're going to have to go for 30,000 pounds this year. So here we are, trying to raise 30,000 pounds of food in just 3 days. So we're on the November, of course, the 14th, November 15th, and November 16th. That's this Thursday, Friday, tomorrow, and Saturday, up until noon, right here in Price Chopper Supermarket parking lot, as well as Hannaford. We then offload all of that great food, the 20 to 30,000 pounds that we're going to get at Brock Community Action, to divide up with the three food shelves that we mentioned, the Salvation Army, as well as the Rutland Community Cupboard and our partners over there. So at that point, if anyone is interested in volunteering on Saturday, that's at noon at Brock Community Action, which is just the other side of Walmart and the Jeffords train station, just the other side of the tracks in downtown Rutland, 45 Union Street. We have a huge parking lot, and the American flag is there flying. And we have a tremendous outpour of folks that want to help. We'd love to include you in that. So if you want to come down and help on Saturday at noon, basically what we're doing is unstuffing the buses. So if you can imagine spending almost 3 days filling these buses, including nights, and then unstuffing them, takes a lot of effort. But we've had so many wonderful volunteers that it actually becomes fun. It's more of a community-wide, almost like a party to unstuff the buses. We'd love to have you join in that. So that's this Saturday, the 16th at noon at Brock Community Action. And feel free to come by. You don't have to sign up or call ahead. Just come by and help us unstuff these buses. In the meantime, we've got some tremendous businesses like Heritage Family Credit Union that just was here today with a whole van full of food they've collected. We've had Rutland Intermediate School here today. With their 600 students that brought in somewhere in the area of 2,000 pounds of food. We had Rutland Town School, a whole bus full. They were amazing and had a great time. And they were chanting, "Stuff that bus, stuff that bus." So we were so happy to have them and see the school kids getting involved. Tomorrow, Northeast School, Northwest School, Christ the King School will all be here on Friday. We're so lucky to have the students involved in raising food for those that don't have it here in this community. We're very proud of the fact that at Brock Community Food Shelf we serve 1,000 people per month, actually. And, you know, the need is great. On the other hand, this is a great community. And we've been so fortunate to have folks that have been willing to donate generously, and especially at this time in the holidays. I'm standing out here live from Price Chopper Supermarket with Chelsea and Daniel, broadcasting on PEGTV, with flurries around me. You know, it's that time of year when you really need to be concerned. People are worrying about fuel bills and buying food for their families. A lot of us are more fortunate to where we're able to, you know, get in a decent car, go home to a decent house, and it's usually warm, and you open up the refrigerator and decide what you're eating for dinner tonight. What we're doing is helping the people who don't have that as an option, that they're literally hungry at night, the kids aren't eating. And, you know, it's a sad story in that respect. The great news is that we're addressing it with these food shelves, and the community's addressing it with, right now, Stuff-A-Bus. And being able to actually provide, in our case, we do 3 meals for a 5-day period. So we do 15 meals for every visit. And by the way, I promised Chelsea I would talk about the things we need. Of course, canned goods of any kind, non-perishable foods. But all kinds of canned goods are acceptable and welcomed. And especially flip tops, if you happen to have them, they're even better because some people don't have can openers. But in addition to that, you can think about the things that you might like to eat, the cereals and healthy things that have protein like tuna fish and peanut butter are very popular items in the food shelves. But also to think about the pets. So last year we helped over 600 families in the Rutland region with what we call pet food shelves. Because if you think about it, folks that might not have food for themselves don't have food for their pets either. And there's a lot of families out there with pets, cats and dogs and you name it. So if you think about bringing pet food too, we welcome that. Because we don't want the pets going hungry either. There's a lot of wonderful animal lovers in this community, so we need to remember the pets. And so bring pet food, and we'd welcome that as well. You know, it's that kind of food drive that, you know, we want to take care of the entire family, the adults, the kids, the pets. And it's amazing that we have this event for 25 years. 25 years. This is the anniversary of Stuff-A-Bus. But we're so fortunate that we have committed people in this community that like to put on an event like this. You had Kelly right behind me from, you know, doing live broadcasts for WJJR right now on Catamount Radio and the Price Chopper Supermarket here, and flipping it down to the live remote happening at Hannaford Supermarket. You know, so we're getting the word out on great things like PEGTV and on the airwaves, the radio. And as you can see behind me, people are dropping food by right now as we speak. This is the kind of result that turns out so many people in this community. And when we mentioned about the kids, one of the amazing things is that the awareness of the kids, to have them involved in helping to feed others. So there's life lessons being learned while we're doing this too. This transcends far beyond just feeding people, but it's about people helping and people sharing and people caring. So with that, I'd like to wrap up what I'd consider the inaugural and the first live PEGTV broadcast right here from Stuff-A-Bus. So proud, Tom Donahue, for Brock Community Action, and we host Brock Community Food Shelf, and I'm an independent producer that helps out at PEGTV, as you know, and I'm so honored to have been asked to do the first and inaugural broadcast live from Stuff-A-Bus for PEGTV. And so we're going to be doing these throughout, so tune in and watch us. And I want to say for now, Tom Donahue signing off from Stuff-A-Bus. And come on out and visit with us. We're here and willing and able to take your food, and we look forward to seeing you.